gonna give y'all some time to get on back in here. Okay, I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes to get in here. Okay. Okay. Now, where did the... Oh, there we go. All right. So we got 3 of y'all back in here. So, where we left off at is we are trimming... I was saying something about the fans. I can't remember. But for this last one, we are going to trim the bottom and the side off, okay? Thank you, Maisha. Okay, and this last one is going to line up. Oh, I forgot to do my tape on this side. Again, you're gonna put your tape on the top border. You want to make sure it's good and flat. Y'all, my hands are and my nails are just bugging me. This ink and all this stuff on my nails, this really get on my nerves. It just look, ugh. Bless the Lord. That doggone OCD boy be showing out. And make sure you don't do what I did and get extra glue on your print. But this is just for show. I would usually be a lot more careful than what I'm doing, but this is just to show you guys how to do this. But I'm a perfectionist, so yeah. I wouldn't have been handling this like this. But okay, so we got this one. And we are going to line up. That's down too low, because you want both sides to be lined up. Because I've had times where I'd be so busy lining up one portion and don't pay no attention to the other one. And get everything, or what I think is everything lined up, and it's so off. It be so off. So you gotta do both sides. Don't just focus on just one area, because you're gonna be aggravated. Oops, excuse me. And we are going to do our tape on this side. that down. And where's the other one? Okay, here. And on this side. And then we are done. Did I run out of tape? And there you have it. No, this way because it's mirrored. And this is what it's going to look like when it's finished. And then you got your fan. And this is not one of the actual blanks. I'm working on making my own fans, you guys. You would line it up. Now, I did use some of this earlier to help hold this where it wouldn't shift, but let me show you guys what it did. Okay. See the spray marks from it? I don't know if you guys can see it. It's like little drops. So when I applied the heat to it from the base thing, it did that. Now, it did hold it in place like I wanted it to, but it did that, and I didn't like that, obviously. Now, some people say use Loctite. I had a can of Loctite somewhere. Jeremiah! But as you can see from this, other than whatever with the drop stuff, you guys can see that the way that I taped it down, you see you don't see any seams. There's no seams, and this is for my customer. You don't see any seams. So that's from the overlapping it the way that I overlapped it, and from using the tape runner to seal down the extra edges. Because if you do not, let me, what was I asking you? What did I tell you to do? You can use tape. You can use tape, and I'm getting ready to show y'all how to do it with the tape, but it does shift when you're using the tape because of the material. It's going to slide across your paper. What was I asking you to get? Y'all. Because I called you for something. I was doing my tape. I was showing them this. Y'all, what did I call him for? I can't remember. Yes, the spray. Thank you, Aisha. The Loctite spray in the garage. Bring that to me, please. But I'm going to show you guys how to do the tape as well. Get your lined up. And because these are not the right prints, I don't have enough bleed as I need to. This is supposed to come further out with this one, and this is supposed to be further in. But anyways, we're going to work with what we got right now. So you just want to make sure that you have it centered, have it where you want it at on your design. And what I like to do when I'm taping down is I like to put a piece here in the middle first, because another issue that you have, especially if you're buying the fans where you got to take them apart, and even after you press them, you still have a little bit of lift. It still lifts off the paper a little bit. So it's a lot harder for you to get it completely flat like this, where it doesn't have any gapping or bunching up or anything. But if you do the Loctite spray, if you do an adhesive spray, what I found is, for whatever weird reason, you want to work from the left to the right, okay? So we're going to put that middle piece there, and then we're just going to take down. And you want to make sure you do not have any gaps, any bunching, because see how it's moving and shifting? It's a little bit of a headache. So I try to do my anchors to prevent too much movement. But even then, sometimes you still have to adjust it. So you definitely gonna have to have some patience. And if you're taking a lot of orders, like big orders, no, that's the Mod Podge, baby. It says like Loctite on it. It's like a blue and white can. No, that's my basting adhesive. It might be in my room. Like I was saying earlier, to have you like a good flow, if you know your due date, I would do a whole bunch of everything on the same day. Meaning, I would do all my printing and all my cutting and taping it all together. I would make one day of that. And then I would make a day of this, like taping all of your fans down to your prints. So that way you can take your time. Everything is good. And then I would start pressing. I would press a certain amount of fans each day. I would know when my due date is, and I would split the prints up between there. And with the actual stuff, you won't have to worry about it. Worry about that. Yes, thank you. This is the Loctite, the spray adhesive. Some people swear by this. I do not particularly like it. Because I find it to be very, very sticky. But it's just simple. You spray it down. You spray your thingy with it. And it is repositional. It'll help hold it in place. But I don't like it for here as well because it did the same thing that the other one did. That the basting did. You can see the drops of it. And I don't like that. So I don't think I'm going to be using that. And see, this is what I'm talking about. Once you move it, trying to get it back, you have to take your time, because if you do not, your fabric will bunch, it will move, and you will be mad because you will have just wasted a blank. I promise you. So if you are taking orders, please give yourself enough time, because you want to give quality to your customers. Some of this fans I done seen out here, y'all, I don't like to talk about people, but if you running a business or you taking orders from people, you should have a spirit of excellence. Everything should be done with the spirit of excellence. If you wouldn't like it, I don't know if I want to say that though, but if you wouldn't like it, you definitely shouldn't be giving it to your customers. That's the philosophy I use. I'm a very picky person. I'm a perfectionist. So if I wouldn't like it, I'm definitely not giving it to my customer. But for some people, they would like it anyway. That's why they give it to their customers like that. But please, you guys, your reputation and your name is everything. Everything. I get a lot of orders, like bulk multiples for fans. And the main thing that they talk about is my professionalism. And be yourself. Let your personality shine through, but the positive parts of your personality. They like my laugh. They like that I'm silly, but still professional at the same time. So just a little extra lessons for those of you that may be starting off in business, or really just getting your stuff going. Just a little pointers. Okay, and that's what we have. There you go. And now you are ready to press. I don't know if I have my press on. Do I have my press on? Jeremiah! And I don't mind wasting this one because this is one of the ones that I said that I'm practicing with because I'm going to be making my own fan. So I'm practicing with this material. And I say mess it up because as you can see, some of the border is off. You want to be careful about all of that because that will make a difference. So you want to make sure that you have enough bleed where your fan just sits in there and everything is good. Oh, no. I'm sorry, y'all. Wait a minute. We still got to do the back. Hold up. Oh, what you got? So, this part, we want to make sure it is taped down really good. Can you turn my heat press on for me, please? It's already on. Okay, thank you, sir. Don't go nowhere, because I'm going to need your help. I'm going to need you to help me transport my camera while I carry this so I don't have to come off live again. Please and thank you, sir. I just need you to act as my videographer. This my son, y'all. He's so helpful. I don't know what I would do without my baby sometimes. And he be my muscle. And he gets in there and starts taking my printers apart and messing with my printers and stuff. When they don't want to act right. So make sure this is taped down really good. And that you don't have any gaps in here. And make sure like how that just bubbled up, we don't want to leave that like that because that will affect your print. That would ghost in that area right there because it's not flat. So you want to make sure that your tape is completely flat. And then we're going to do the same thing on this side. I think I'm ready for that salmon and rice. I have bought some cans of salmon and some rice and some kernels of corn and some biscuits to make last night, y'all. And I got lazy and I didn't feel like cooking. Was that last night or the night before last? No, last night was the movie night. We did the nachos last night. That was the night before. I got lazy and didn't feel like making my salmon and rice. And now I got a taste for it. It's going to be so good. Ooh, it's going to be so good. I'm going to cut up me some onions in it. And put an egg in it. Oh my God. That's going to be so good. Put some hot sauce on it after they're finished cooking. With a biscuit. What? Thank you. Yeah, because you got to make your print big enough. That's the same issue I had too when I first did it. Yeah, you definitely got to make your create you some bleed with your print. And they said you're doing a good job. He said thank you. And there we have it. So now we are ready to print. And if you guys see, I cut off this top part because if you don't, it won't fit into your the heat press correctly. But for you, Aisha, you see this bleed? You're gonna have, if I had lined this up right, it would be the same on both sides, on both ends, how it is on this end. Okay? All right, y'all. We are going to go to the press. I don't know how this is going to work because I'm moving the whole setup. But let's see. There we go. Okay. So I need this up straight, and that is gonna be okay. All right, so we are going to, yeah, you unplugged it? Okay, so we are going to move to, oh Lord, you can see me all in the camera doing all of that. We are going to move and y'all don't be looking at my lab out here because it's a hot mess. Okay, we are going to, because it be going down. It be going down out here. It be going down. All right. So, so you understand my pain. It is a hot mess. So, I have my press set at 385 for 60 seconds for this particular one. Now the fans that you buy from me, the regular fans that you buy from me, you will press them at, where's my roll of paper? You will press them at 335 for 240 seconds. Did I take my roll of paper in there? The butcher paper.
Did you?
I think I did. Is it in the office? I think it is. Hold on, let me grab my paper, y'all. Okay, so we are going to cover our press with some butcher paper. Now, unless you have a industrial size press, the whole thing is not going to fit on there. My press is a 16 by 24, and it still hangs off because the fan is 25 inches wide. The fan is a little bit over 25 inches wide. So I do one side, and then I put me a little mark where the press ended at so that I'm not repressing what I already pressed, because I found that when I do it like that, it does end up ghosting. Oh, we're gonna let that work for the 60 seconds. I'm so tired, y'all. Yeah, because it was aggravating trying to remember where it ended at. Now, what I also do, it's kind of out of place. Oh. Okay, so where is the poster board? Now, when you go to lift it, do not just lift it up, because that will cause ghosting as well. You want to unlock it just a little bit, and then you want to lift. Okay? Now, what I do, some people use a yucca board. I make use of what I got. So I take my little piece of foam board and I slide. And I let the foam board catch it on the other side. I don't know if y'all can see that. Let me see. I don't think y'all can see that. I let the foam board catch it. Okay? And I pull it over to right where I made that line at. And kind of let the edge catch right on that line. And then do that for another 60 seconds. I got a feeling it's gonna ghost. I don't know why, but I just got a feeling the way that I got it. it's not gonna, because I usually will have it more flat instead of like at an incline. So it would usually be flat straight out like that. So I don't know if it's gonna ghost or not, because I didn't do it that way. Mm, 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 13 more seconds. Thank you, Connie. I tried the Yucca board, but it ghosted. I couldn't find one thin enough, so it created ghosting for me. So that didn't work out that great. And as you can see it through there. It almost looked like the fan is not there. That's when you know that it's pressed really good. And as you can see, there's no ink left in there. That's what you want to see. You'll be able to see the difference between the two. Now this fan, like I said, this is one of my polyester fans. I did this at 385 for 60 seconds. But with the other fans that I'm currently selling, you would do those at 335 for 240 seconds, okay? Jeremiah! Come grab my camera for me, baby. All right, he about to move y'all back in the office, and we're going to take this fan off of here and see what it looks like. All right. Thank you, sir. Plug that back up for me. Uh-oh. Can you hear me now? Because I think I had it muted. Okay. I broke my piece on my ring light, y'all, so I got to switch to my other tripod. If y'all just give me a second. I don't know if it's going to do on this one like the other one does. First of all, the legs are not even. That's the first thing. It don't go up no higher than that?
So I had to push it.
Oh. No, you got to move it out so they can see.
Oh, okay.
It's too close. Yeah. And my lighting is not as good. There we go. I did not expect for y'all to see me. But here I am. Hey, y'all. Okay, so this is what we have. And then we are going to take it off. Take it off. Take it off. Take it off. Oh, I did get some I did get a line right there. Now I did all of that bragging. And I got a line on here. I got a seam. I sure did. Right across the top. Yep. And of course you can see the seam down here because these pieces, they didn't line up. Those weren't the matching pieces, so that seam is very obvious. But as we can see, we got the top seam, but the rest of it came out pretty good. And that's what you have. Oh, now, I guess you guys want to see me put it on the handle. Okay, hold on. Okay, these are the handles that come with the fans that you guys order from me. With my fans, I am making my own handles, and they are a little bit more sturdy than this plastic. But the other ones you buy from me, it does come with the tape already on them. And it's going to be like in stair steps. I have a mold that comes with the order as well that helps to tell you where the pieces go. So that's going to go there. That's going to go there. You got your one in the middle. That's always going to be straight up. And then the other ones, you just kind of spread them out a little bit. And you want to have a little bit of edge outside of the end of the handle, okay? And this, it does not have, why don't it have that tape on there? All right. So this is what I do. This is what this is for, what I was telling you guys earlier. When you get a seam, you just got to pay attention to actually where the seam is at. And on that one, where I got the seam at, here you can kind of see, where's the fan? Is it this one? You can kind of see what caused it a little bit. First of all, these two are not lined up. This one is up higher than this one. And there's still, you see that gap in there? That's what I was talking about with making sure that it's either glued down or taped down really good. Because it can. Because if you line it back up, you can see that the really thick part of where it goes to that was right here where it has that gap in it. So that's how you really can tell. And then even right here, see how it has that gap there? So that's how it's easier for you to tell, you know, what the problem is. And this is what I was saying I use here. Just want to make sure it goes all the way down. Because if you don't, your fan will not stay in place. Trust me, I found that out the hard way. And boom. There you go. And then you got the other pieces here. Some people use the painter's tape to tape these together so they don't move. I had one of my customers, I promised her, she makes the fans too, but she buys her fans for me. And I promised her that I was going to try it that way. And I did. And I hated it. So now that's going to go over there. It was way too much of a hassle trying to get the tape on there and all of that mess. So I don't know. Pull that off. And even once you get these on, if you need to adjust it, it comes right back up. It lifts right back up and you can put it back down where you want it at. I probably could do this the other way, but... And if you see that it's kind of... If you guys can see how... Until I adjusted it, this was too long for the fan. If you need to bunch a little bit to get it to line up correctly, it's okay to do that. And I got too many on this side. This goes over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this one goes in the middle. This one needs to come over. See how easy it was for me to just lift that back up and just move it. That one needs to go there. This one we're going to lift off of there. Bring that over a little bit. And that one. You want to make sure it's flat when you lay it back down. And then this one and that one's going to go in the middle. And y'all can see that even with the Loctite spray, it left them drops on it again. So I personally would not use the Loctite spray. I would just wrestle with the with the tape. This side has the tape on it. I don't know why the other side didn't, but it's fine because it gave me an opportunity to show y'all how to use the Elmer's tape runner. Thank you, Connie. I appreciate that. I'm so hungry, y'all. And I done started telling y'all about my doggone salmon and rice. And now that's all I'm thinking about. It's going to be so good. I'm finna put so much love into these doggone salmon and rice. It's not even funny. Alright. I think we're just going to do the same thing for all of them. How can I help you, Kyla? How can I help you, Kyla Kitty? Kyla Kitty. Hmm? What can I do for you, Kylie Kitty? This one over a little bit. There. This one. And the last time I did it, I took the paper off of all of them at once and then placed them where I wanted to go. Instead of doing it one by one like this, I just took all of them off at the same time. And then that one's gonna go there. And there you have it. Oh, that's it. Now I don't know how to clack, so y'all, I don't think I'm doing that right. Wait a minute, wait a minute. There you go. There you have it. Now I would probably put these closer up here to the edge so you don't have that bend like that from the top of your fan. But that's it. There you have it. Any questions? That's it. That's all they want. That's all they want. One of my customers asked me to do a video of it clacking. They just want the sound. That's it. Was trying to look at do you think? Yes, it'll still be up. That one will still be up. I'll make sure it stays up. Thank you, Connie. Thank you guys for tuning in. Are there any more questions? I'm excited for you too, Aisha. But if you guys do it the way that I suggested, for those of you that are having to use the smaller format printer, as you can see, it can be time consuming. This took me well over an hour to do, okay? It probably would have been a little bit shorter if I had all my stuff set up like I had it. I still don't know what happened to it, but it can be time consuming. So, good. I definitely want to see it when you finish. Okay, I'll make sure that I'll look at it once I come off. I don't know what they're talking about. It might just be the type of fans that they're buying, because some of the sublimation fans, they're more like cardstock and they don't clack as loud. Now again, this particular fan that I just made, this is the ones that I'm going to be making with my material. This is polyester, okay? And as you can see, it claps, you know, still has the loud. Now one of the other ones that I sell, where is it? Is this the material? Where is it? It basically sounds the same. Okay, so this is the one, this is the full one that I make. With the, what's these things? With the staves. So this is what, but as we can see, this is like one of my rough drafts or whatnot. But this is what my fan will look like. And it's only 9 of these instead of 11. Okay, and the claps, whatnot. And then this is, now where did this come off? Let me fix this right quick. This is one of the very, very first ones I ever made when I first started practicing. The clack is a little bit different, but my son girlfriend, she said that the ones that have like the deeper, oh, thank you, I am. It ends on, my buy-in ends on the 9th. It's open the 1st and the 15th of every month. and then it closes 5 days later. But I opened late this month, so that's why it won't close to the 9th. But it still will turn back around and open up on the 15th because I'm trying to get back on schedule. The Clack fans are $3 or $4 depending on your quantity. If things go the way that I want them to go, I will be able to go down on my price on the buy-ins. And for those that just want to buy like the retail, that don't want to wait for the buy-in, right now I have them priced at $9. And that's really because of all the fees that these websites charge you, whether it's Etsy, whether it's my personal website. They just bombard you with all of these fees. So, but I'm thinking about coming down a little bit on the retail price of my fans. But for those that want to do the buy-in, I do pay for express shipping. Cause they keep hearing me say it. Don't nobody got no time to be waiting no 30 and 40 days to get no shipment. Now, why is this? Am I out? Do I need a new? Yeah, I need to refill it. No, I don't. There we go. But this is one of the original ones that you had to... But see, you guys can hear the difference in the Clack. And then... So that's the difference in them. My son's girlfriend was saying she prefers this sound. She said, they so funny. She said this sounds more expensive. She said it sounds more classy or wealthy. This one is nylon. That's the difference. That's the main difference in the material. This material is nylon. Is this the nylon one? No. They're both polyester. This is polyester and this is polyester. But it's just a different type of polyester. This is a lot thinner. And if you can hear it, it sounds more like paper. And this, it sounds and feels more like material that it is. So that's the main difference. The minimum purchase for the buy-in is 10. So $40 would get you into the buy-in. And neither one of these are on the buy-in. Let me show you the buy-in fan. Hold on. I don't know why I got so many of them. Okay, so this is the buy-in fan. And this is actually the mold that I'm using to make my fans. But this is the buy-in fan. This is what it looks like. Let me put one on so you guys can hear how it sounds. And these come with this. This is one set. And you can get it in black You can get them in white or you can get them in black bamboo. The thin one. Yeah, this one is that one. This one is the one from Amazon that everybody was running to, and I had got them before somebody posted the link, and they all sold out. That's what that one is. That Guion Freezy, whatever the brand is. Okay. So now I don't mind using this one because once I do this, then it's just gonna turn into one of the other fans that you gotta take apart and then press and put back together. That's all. Alright. We are going to put this here. And do this side. Get off. This side. Press it down. I did that all wrong. And y'all gonna sit up here and let me do it too. Y'all didn't even tell me. This is backwards. This gotta be on top. So I gotta flip that over. Y'all know I'm hungry. That doggone salmon got my mind all gone. I can't even think straight. I'm thinking so hard about that devilish salmon. Okay, now let's flip this over. Got that. Wait a minute, 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 wait a minute. Okay, there we go. Like I say, you want to take your time. This is not something that you can rush, and this is not something that you can last minute it and think you finna bust out a bunch of orders. It's not gonna happen.
You still alive?
Yes, I'm still on live, baby. And if it does happen, it ain't gonna look right. Now, this one I should have bought. I don't have this even, but huh? I am almost done with my live. Lord, I ain't even gonna be able to just enjoy my salmon because when I finish this, I sure was planning to veg out and do nothing. Maybe do some templates on my computer because I'm tired and I've been awake since probably 3 something. You are very welcome. Yes. I've been awake since 3 something. Alright. You can kind of just let that fall a little bit. And now we are going to place them where they belong. Where they long at. Where they long at. And see how, remember I was telling y'all how easy it is just to lift them, just to take them back off. But they do stay on, even though it's that easy to kind of lift them up. before you like press them. I don't got enough on this side. Yeah, my count is off. It will still hold. See how now that I done pressed it down, it's a little bit harder to take it off. So before you press it all the way down, make sure you have it where you want it at. Because once you do that press, as you can see, that's when it leaves the residue, like with the other ones that you buy that's already assembled and you have to take them off. So make sure you got them really good where you want it at. Where is the, there is a mold that comes with it. Let me see if I can, if I got one right out that I can get to without having to look too hard for it. And I do not. Jeremiah, do you know where one of those molds are? Can you look out there on my desk for me, son, please? And see if you see one. Can you look out there on my desk and see if you see one of those, the molds for the fans, for the handle? And there you have it. That's it. These are the ones that's in the buy-in. This is what you'll get. Whether you do the buy-in or whether you buy from me retail, they're the same fans. The buy-in fans are cheaper because you're waiting longer for them. Once the fans come in and I start selling them retail, obviously they'll ship the same day. But the buy-in fans, you get them cheaper because you wait longer for them. Yes. They come with this. So this will just basically be your guide on where you want to put your the staves. That's the actual name of them, are staves. So it'll come with this to help you to line up your pieces. But that's it. There you have it. Any more questions, guys? You are very welcome. Thank you. Thank you so much. He just said, oh my Jesus. Thank you guys for tuning in. Okay. Thank you. If you guys have any questions or anything, you can leave them in the comment. It's a 10 minimum. And they're $4 for the buy-in fan. So it's $40 to get you into the buy-in. And the buy-in also gets you exclusive access to our private group. I haven't really got it going like I want to. But within the private group, you will have access to templates, PNGs that are free. And they do come with resale rights. So you'll have access to, like I said, templates, PNGs, SVGs. I have a laser as well, so there will be some laser cut files that will be free, that will be able to resell. We're going to do challenges and prizes and all that stuff. I do allow selling within the group, just as long as it's not like an exact template that I'm selling. Bartering, networking is allowed. No, it's not a fee for the private group. You're automatically entered if you enter the buy-in, you automatically enter. But if you don't enter in the buy-in, you have to buy 25 fans to get access to the private group. But also with that, you get to invite a friend for free. So those of you that do the buy-in, you can invite a friend to join you in the group for free, where they don't have to purchase anything to get access to the private group. It's on my website. Let me put it in the comments. Once you go to my website, you will see where it says buy in Clack fans. You're going to click on there. It's going to take you automatically to sign up for a membership. And then once you sign up for the membership and you go back to like the home page of the website, you'll see a drop down menu. You're going to see like either your initial for your name, or you're going to see your picture if you created a picture, put a picture when you created your file, your profile. And you're just going to click on that, and it's going to be a drop down menu, and you'll see where it says Clack fan buy-in or buy-in Clack fans. You click on that, and that's where you purchase from. I know it sounds a little bit tedious, but it's to help me keep things separate in my business from the other fans and stuff that I have going on. And it also, I keep you guys updated in the group and things like that. You're very welcome. So the one that we have now, going now on the 9th. No, it closes on the 9th. And from there, it takes about 7 to 10 days after I give her the order and pay for it. She usually takes like maybe seven days, maybe 8 days. And then I had it in less than 5 days, because I always pay for express shipping, as I said. So we'll have them in like maybe 2-3 weeks instead of 30 to 50 days, like if, on normal. So, yes, you guys can go there and do that. Thank you, Aisha. So I am going to be obedient. Aisha told me to go feed my face, so that is what I'm going to do. I will talk to you guys later. If you got any questions, just reach out to me. My TikTok is Lyrical Graphics. My Facebook is Lyrical Graphics. You guys are here on my YouTube. My Instagram is Lyrical Graphics. You can hit me up on any of those. My email is Demi, DEMI @lyricalgraphics.com. Let me put that in the comments. My Etsy is Lyrical Graphics as well. If you guys have any questions on how to do anything, I am more than willing to help you. I am not going to charge you. If you have a question, reach out to me and I will help you as best as I can. Okay, guys? All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. I'm finna go eat. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.